What's going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker, bringing you guys my everyday drinkers. Let's get right on into it. So this is a list of the bourbons and whiskeys that I compiled up that I found myself going back to day in and day out. They could be brand new on the shelf that I just recently picked up and have had multiple times in the past week, or there are ones that I just keep getting new bottles of on the shelf that I really enjoy. So without further ado, let's get right on to bottle number one. And that bottle goes to Baker's 7. Now, I have had 3 pours out of this bottle, and I got it last week, and it is a fantastic bottle. These are single barrels. These are from Jim Beam Distiller as well. Now, it is at least 7 years old. This single barrel that I have is 8 years and 1 month. Pause for the train. These are also bottled at 107 proof, which is a beautiful mark in my opinion. I always love that 100 to 115 mark, and being at 107 proof, you get a bold flavor without having a lot of burn. Now I am going to see what this compares to next to Knob Creek. Maybe the 100 proof, might throw in 120 proof in there to see if this stacks up with it. That 9-year Knob Creek at 100 proof is a staple in my arsenal for mixing drinks, but this right here, I've been absolutely loving neat. Bottle number 2 is one that I absolutely love. I've had a couple of bottles of it now, and it is one that I just keep going back to. One that if I'm in the mood for this, on that particular day, I most likely grab this bottle. And that bottle goes to Old Forester 1910 Old Fine Whiskey. This sits at 93 proof. And I go back and forth from this to Woodford Reserve Double Oak and the Elijah Craig Toasted series, and even jumping up in proof, going to the Penelope Toasted. They're all fantastic, but this one right here is the one that I find myself stepping up to and grabbing off of the shelf and pouring myself a glass of, because this is just an absolute dime of a bottle. Before we get into bottle number 3, I hope you guys are enjoying everything. If you are, we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. By the time this video goes up, we might already be there. And if we are, I am so grateful for all the love and support. But if we are not, even if we are, drop a subscribe, leave a like, and let me know what your top 5 everyday drinkers are down in the comments below. But bottle number 3 is the one that I am sipping on right here. And man, oh man, is this a beautiful blended whiskey. And that goes to Redwood Empire Lost Monarch. Now, I have seen this on the shelf so many times at that $36, $38 price point, and I had never picked it up. I don't know why, but I watched Jason C. over at the Mash and Drum, and he is high on Hellwater on this bottle right here, and I picked it up, and lo and behold, it is a fantastic bottle. This is my second bottle in about a month, and you can't go wrong with this Lost Monarch. It is a blend of rye and bourbon, so it is not a straight bourbon, but it is, in my opinion, a great stepping stone into getting into those ryes, because this does have a very strong rye inspiration in it. It has a lot of mint, a lot of clove, a lot of cinnamon. It even has an interesting dill note in there that I really find interesting and I really enjoy out of it. And this bottle right here, only $36 at 90 proof. It's a fantastic pickup if you're trying to get into ryes. Bottle number 4 is going to be a single barrel, but it is one that you can pretty much find anywhere for $40 to $45. And that goes to Blue Note Juke Joint Uncut Unfiltered. Now this is the 121.3 proof bottle that I've had, and now that I keep seeing these more so in a lot of stores, it is a younger bourbon. It is right at that 4 to 5 year mark that these bottles are coming out at, but you just can't pass up the price and the flavor profile that these bottles have. The juice inside of these bottles has a beautiful pancake berry with maple syrup on top, and now that I'm seeing more and more of them out on the shelves, I've been going towards this bottle more often than not if I'm looking for something that is higher proof. And I would hope that you guys have these hitting your shelves more often than not as well, because these are steals in my opinion. Bottle number 5 goes to 1792 single barrel. This is my second bottle of this stuff, and the first bottle was fantastic, and the second one is even better. These are at that $40 to $45 price range as well. They sit at that 98.6 proof, and in my opinion, you just can't go wrong with this 1792 single barrel. I hope that you guys can find this one as well. Pretty much 1 out of every 2 stores I go into, I can see this on the shelf, so I make sure if I'm running low, I pick one up. And it is one that I just keep going back to. It is a fantastic bottle. It has a ton of dark fruit in there. It has a lot of like sweet oak. There's a touch of a caramel toffee in there as well. And in my opinion, if you're looking for a great single barrel to enjoy more often than not, this is one to go to if you cannot find that Blue Note Juke joint. But this is also lower proof, so it sips a lot lower and it doesn't have a lot of burn. In my opinion, 1792 single barrel is the way to go. So like I said in the beginning of the video, these are not ones that are super allocated. Hopefully most of you out there can find them in your areas. These are ones that I tend to go to more often than not during the week. They don't break the bank. They range in proof, they range in price, but at the end of the day, you drink what you drink and you drink what you love. Until next time, guys, this has been Nathan with The Everyday Drinker. Cheers.